On today's video, guys, I would like to explain to you why today we have euphoria in the charts and why Bitcoin is pabbing in other terms. And I would like to begin with the chart of Bitcoin that today you see the time that I'm recording. Bitcoin is starting at $88,460. Yesterday, we had this beginning of the green candles, like we jumped from $83,800 to $85,800, and the today's candle actually spiked from $86,000 to $88,400 that we are studying now. And you are going to ask me, Chris, why we are pumping? Guys, I will show you reasons why actually we jumped into that level. The first, of course, was the scenario number one of the global money supply, the M2 global liquidity. I showed you two scenarios. The first scenario is the 70-day offset scenario and the 107-day offset scenario. Many people believe into this first scenario that will spike up this indicator and Bitcoin will follow, as most of the times follows. But it wasn't on this specific thing. It was also that, as you know, we were expecting some tariffs the second day of April. That was a bearish catalyst that we were expecting to happen. So another drop was coming, but today, alongside with the blast off of, you see here, March of 24th of the 70-day offset scenario, we took the news that White House scales back April 2nd the tariff plan and focusing on targeted reciprocal taxes, and that's very bullish. Okay, and also you see Trump said that he may give a lot of countries breaks on tariffs. So this was a very bullish euphoria for the markets, but still I'm not convinced about this run. I'm not convinced that this run is about to move to the upside. If it's going to happen, it's okay for me. I'm not trying to time the market. I'm waiting for the Fed to pivot, and all I want is to have my bags packed before this scenario, because I have been in the market since 2017, and literally each cycle has only really one opportunity before the massive altcoin explosion insanity. All you need is to have packed your bags before the insanity, because otherwise it's so hard to build wealth. Okay, maybe you can make money, but if you are looking for life-changing money, all you need to do is to be very well packed in before the insanity gonna happen. So I'm still not convinced that this is the beginning of the new all-time high. So I give some space for that. Okay, we don't know what is going to happen inside of April. I 10 more into the second scenario, 107-day offset scenario, because it fits better with the microeconomics and it fits better with the Fed plan and all of that stuff. Maybe I'm wrong and the 70-day offset plan gonna kick in. I'm ready for that. I'm ready for everything. Okay, my opinion doesn't matter in some terms. Market will move regardless, my opinion. So I don't give a shit that much, okay? But also you need to see that in the 170-day offset plan, there is a rally that maybe will fail because there is a spike on the M2 global money supply indicator. There is a spike that will end up like as a fake out. So maybe we are doing, especially at this point, this kind of fake out. Okay, that's why I tend more to confirm the real bullish momentum later of April, and maybe around the middays of April, we're gonna be more comfortable to say that either the first scenario played out or either, yeah, we're gonna have like already the pullback at that point. So I would like also to tell you something about the recent pumps, the recent green candles. The higher we go, guys, like if you're gonna see even Bitcoin touching $90,000, $91,000, the more hard likely we're gonna go to my scenario second in the potential drop. Like if you remember from yesterday, I gave you two scenarios. And also if you watched my previous videos, the first scenario was for Bitcoin to drop and create here a double bottom. And the second scenario was to drop to $73,000 support and actually close a candle around there. Okay, with a bad scenario, weeks touching at $69,000, $68,000. But the daily candles are going to close at 73, 72. Okay, like far more than that, it would be mostly like flash crash, something like that. So the more we're going to go up, the less probabilities we got to get that low. Okay, the more we go up and the more we delay the crash, like maybe if the crash at the end of the day is going to happen, I will tend more for a double bottom scenario and spike afterwards by breaking this downtrend movement. But of course, there is a space for all of these things to do not happen and continue to the upside. Okay, for a scenario and a confirmation of this kind of reversal, we will need, of course, to break this downtrend movement that you see on the Bitcoin daily time frame. This downtrend resistance must break, and also we need to break the $91,500 and stay inside of this orange space. Okay, and of course, if we would like to confirm the new all-time high, we will need to break the $101,000 for Bitcoin to be on this golden zone that will give us the new all-time high. So that's what's going on, guys. Let's see what is going to happen. Very interesting days ahead. As I said, all you need to do is to pack your bags before the Fed pivots. Right now, I believe Fed is in a transitional phase to pivot, in a stealth mode to pivot. And all we wait now is for QT to end up and QE to begin. And of course, rate cuts, massive print of money, and you will see risk assets to fly as you never experienced before, except if you had previous experience with the cycles. Then you know the taste of going everything insanely parabolic every single week, green, massive candles. So that's what's going on, guys, in the markets. And for the people now who are going to ask me, Chris, where do you store your cryptos? I store, of course, my cryptos, guys, in a Tazem wallet. You should buy a cold wallet. You should not hold your cryptos either in hot wallets or either in exchanges. It's super risky one day to wake up and to have like zero balance. So I recommend you Tazem. I'm very satisfied. I believe it's one of the best out there called wallets. And with the CryptoChris code, you can have 10% off discount in your order. And for the people who are going to ask me from where do I buy cryptos, guys, I buy from Wix. Recently, I found it and I'm very satisfied, very reliable exchange, and it's with no KYC. That's why I prefer it. I used to buy from xt.com, but the last months, it became so sketchy, so I don't use it anymore. And now I use Wix. And if you're going to go through my link, sign up, deposit, and all of that stuff, you can have up to $30,000 bonus. But immediately, guys, after your purchase, get your bonus and withdraw in your cold wallet. We don't hold and we don't marry an exchange. We only use them to buy our favorite cryptos. So that's the video, guys. I will update you in the upcoming days with the data that we're going to have. Until my next video, guys, Chris is out. Bye.